Hello. So today is Thursday, the 29th of July, 2021. I think today I'm going to talk about the infamous three witches and circulation. So it was a psychic morning this morning. Um, this morning at 9 a.m., I began to smell a woman's floral perfume. It was just an airy aroma, very, very light. Um, Shortly after, my left arm began to go cold, and it stayed that way for a few hours. Um, what I was sensing was it was a woman in her 60s or 70s. She was on me, and she was receiving dialysis at 9 a.m. I didn't get any names, but this woman will be dead soon. I'm not being morbid. I'm just telling you that that's how it ends up happening. Okay, so circulation and herbs, how I can help myself today if the circulation problem continues in my left arm. Horse chestnuts, but the leaves is what you're going to use for circulation and pain. I use horse chestnut daily in my tobacco. Yes, I smoke. I smoke less than half a pack a day. And I put the horse chestnut in the tobacco to supplement the amount of tobacco that I have. Plus, it's lessening the amount of tobacco that's in my system. So, less than half a pack a day. And I'm using it for medicinal purposes. Horse chestnut. I have a tree in my yard that I use for the leaves. Okay, so my own story on chestnut. My kids were little, but what ended up happening is I had like a whole bowl of chestnuts on our kitchen table as if anyone wanted a snack or whatever, they could eat a horse chestnut or a chestnut. So I had this bowl on the kitchen table, and all of these, it was larva that was on the table and on the kitchen floor. Couldn't figure out where this was coming from. I was very, very, very clean. So I had no idea where it was coming from. My husband and me went downstairs. We looked to see if it was coming up through the floorboards or something, couldn't figure it out. And he ended up talking to somebody at work, and they told him about this guy ended up saying some story about this woman with chestnuts, or his wife that had chestnuts in her lap. And here it ended up being the larva was coming out of the nuts. It's a beetle that likes to go into the chestnuts. And so anyway, that was my story. So Shakespeare's Macbeth, and it was funny that over the winter reading this, the three witches. So one of the witches goes out and she intrudes on this woman that's eating chestnuts. She has the chestnut bowl in her lap, and she's sitting there and peeling the hull away from the actual chestnut. And the witch asks her, "Can I have some? Will you give me some?" And the lady said, "No, I will not. You need to leave." And So it ended up that all three witches wanted to get back, not at the woman, but at her husband. The reason why is because he made her so bold enough that she's going to tell another woman, no, you can't have any of my food. So they completely blamed it on the husband for making her so assertive. So they started to do this thing where they were going to go after, and here it ended up being Macbeth that they were going after. Um, they planned to kill him. Okay, so, and then the story, you'd have to read Macbeth. But anyway, I thought that was really interesting. Horse chestnut. Let me see. What else? The other things that you can use for, and these are natural remedies, cinnamon, cayenne peppers, rosemary, garlic, ginger. All of those are heat stimulants that it's going to make you hot, but it's going to take away your um, circulation problem. There is cold stimulants. I'm not exactly sure about prickly ash, pine bark, flaxseed. For some reason, I'm thinking they might be cold. I might be wrong. I don't know. But pine ash is a tree. Pine bark is a tree. And then the flaxseed. I've used all of these and they work for the most part. I actually made tinctures of prickly ash. You can make tinctures with vodka, and if you can't, use vodka, you can use vinegar. So that was pretty much, I think I covered everything that I needed to cover. The circulation problem went away. I don't know if it'll come back or not. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's really annoying. Years ago, I thought that it was that I needed to eat, and it ends up helping whenever I do eat, if I end up getting that. But so yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day. Bye.